Okay.
Nubia.
I think so. Oh yeah, Diana.
Unana. Not too impressive.
The Uganda form budget is here.
No you and you. But so to another
so you never select my Black Stars. Now tell us. Togo. Togo so pitches a qualified chain.
Togo. Yes, I'm some more.
Ivory Coast I know.
Ivory Coast you
bet him so call. Morocco
I bet him the Akonoto.
Morocco you bet him call Ivory Coast. And you bet him so call.
But so to me san say be a castle options now or consider them awaiting so for
LED light afa steady lamp LED floodlight wall light garden light best lamp FA spotlight ni nyina bosheba na so na odu anim kire wo mo solar standing fan wo ma so mprempre ya oba fana we betimi on ye di solar amana say would tam kosi ewiem kakra na charge ni bibia na che say adwuma kama edi amount who hear electricity ansana wetumi aso fan na we fofra ba oba ubenya bi ato bosheba so solar standing fan mekanfo edi ama afa cables ahodo ope edi akodi djuma fie na wo civil front na 1.5 mm 2.5 16 mm 6 mm 10 mm and afa 4 mm ni nyina bi bosheba aso energy commission ajatum se bosheba cable no eno was say di adwuma nyina 03220 30 03220 838 and at 0536 095 966 0536 095 966 now ne bosheba edi inkomo edum PZ KT market anymore bosheba ho and afa bosheba building ya muso oba ubenya bosheba electricals and theater for dynamo PZ so Bletchers ho one for Sebram nani mediga ene anopay na bibia enko kama emfam emao ye she ensem na say edi a free matches up the bar so enada edi be pm enanopa Europe because so CONMEBOL CONCACAF and CAF AFCON 2025 qualifiers no matches ni bi eba so na de tienie wuram CAF ho and I me sha se free enada say and a result ni CAF AFCON 2025 qualifiers Mozambique Eshe 2 Guinea-Bissau Share 1 Rwanda and Nigeria omukote 0-0 South Sudan tifie South Africa share 3-2 Eswatini 0 Mali 1 Zimbabwe Cameroon 0-0 Afe Gabon share 2 Central African Republic woman tumiante Liberia and Shebi Algeria Eshemiensa Guinea share bako and Tanzania and so Eshemieno ewo game and also etumi eba so other results etoja ewo CAF AFCON 2025 qualifiers no Namibia 1 Kenya 2 Botswana 0 Egypt 4 Afe Chad 0 Cote d'Ivoire 2 Burkina Faso 3 Malawi 1 Benin 2 Liberia 1 Cape 2 Mauritania 0 Zambia 3 Sierra Leone 2 Jayedi hunsin sansoni nyina ete amount ewo dwumade ne so afa meba Euro Nations League ni mo nemo mame ko South America visenra games mienu bi ko so a nanka obi anim say favorites to win the game Argentina and Brazil nanso ankoba ne sa ne nyina ne say Argentina eto Colombia ewo fie Bogota ema game no echo in favor of Colombia we need 2-1 Edith Miami Edem Argentina ESA game ni mo no so World Cup qualifiers toja CONMEBOL and afa Paraguay etena fie etwa Brazil ekabako womo entumi antia and also me who stories hanomo a ye team ebibema mo dwumade ne so on your screens the Colombia Argentina game and a highlights no eda so entu be enjoy bi de tienie Colombia any Argentina game no mebacho Colombia ene to atena kane na game no nemu edene game ne chance no na just say I am very tight player and team Eddie Mosquera enya first goal Edema Colombia Nico Gonzalez ebenya equalizer it was second half for the 48 minutes and after James Rodriguez ebo winning goal penalty on the 60th minute Edema Omayani team Ede Colombia to us winning that game no ewo ho Brazil game a wo boy and Paraguay esho mo ekabako wo mo antumi ante Brazil and the ball game ni nyina editia Paraguay na mom wo mo antumi anhye goal 71% and a Brazil ball editia Paraguay na mom game ni ba na wie na player ni team Dominico Gomez Enyam one goal editia Brazil in the 20th minute na sa goal no eba ene omoto asom win this game no ewo ho afa uba Europa me ba try no adam UEFA Euro Nations League matches eto dano results ni say ena ekowie ewo UEFA Nations League ni mo the tiani se first game e Barcelona Hungary and Bosnia one ball 0-0 Netherlands shemieno Germany shemieno Czech Russia 3 Ukraine 2 Albania 0 Georgia 1 England Finland Esho mo ekamieno womo entumi ante enso ewo ho afa Republic of Ireland womo she Greece and also mo tifie ema Greece be so mo ekamieno a womo entumi ante ewo ho no me no aya me pacho de free sa game ni ba ye Latvia she Faroe Islands ekabako womo entumi ante ena North Macedonia womo she Armenia 2-0 Malta Eshe Andorra ekabako eno ensemo a yedem mamo efa results epie ye ewo UEFA Euro Nations League ni mo a eno so ewo nsemo a eba eno no straight away me rem for England game a woman in Finland ebo the tennis na Hurricane ebo 100th game at the ama the Three Lions of England. Now, udim say no ata on na bo captain Samban. Edim Emma England mino or say 2 goals. Edma England our boy Emma winning game by 2-0. Na Hurricane say over England top scorers chart na when you 68 goals. Ewo before no game no now about 66 goals at the Ama England. Enra onya the 67 goal and at the 68 goal. And so Edema England na game ne ba na wie and a Hurricane Kasayes born again na yentie and somewhere Hurricane edituja Hurricane echrem ese oye very happy esenra one way to minya sa go no ede Emma England woman the national team no now see I feel in a good place yes into Hurricane chremu a baby o wono ye Edema no ni nyina ne say no we atmosphere fans no Edema no ewo Wembley any kwanya game ne koye any supporter omo de ma team no ewo Wembley na a deserved win Edema England womo national team no anti Hurricane or say I feel in a good place after scoring 2 goals for England against Finland.
No, I thought it was a really good game. I mean, even though we went in at 0-0 at half-time, I thought we was for sure the better team. We had some good chances. So it was just about, continuing what we've done. It was similar to the Ireland game, but obviously they scored a couple early in that game, which, made that seem a lot better than what it was. So at half-time, it was just to stay patient, keep moving the ball, keep getting into those areas, keep having forward runners and getting balls in the box. And we knew if we just kept knocking on the door, the goals would come. So, thankfully we broke kind of the deadlock at a good time in the game before it started getting to that area where the other teams just started to really camp in and make it difficult. So, overall, really good performance. I think, Lee's come in and done a great job, and we've played both games with a lot of freedom. And, I hope that we've excited some.
And we have some more Hurricane Eddie Tuja after the game. Mamin free honum na minwa other national team issues. The tennis and the US men's national team. One confirm me as a coach and the Eddie Mauricio Pochettino or the new head coach. And the US men's national team or take you over. Now I'm making sure as well the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And also everything I told you the USA, Canada, and Mexico say Pochettino take over US. One more national team me cheme mani tiana and no confirmation buy Real Madrid. Womubo defender Eddie Antonio Rudiger. Obo Edema German national team no na unim sem before Euros no and player ekoye Tibia. Ramadan Mubarak. Yes, France need dinatem emedru baby or Kasenko quit national team no. Ni na so GDS Germany France no money no and dinia no. I am a patron somewhere free player no na so ba o se ka kitu abi and ko jai national team football no concentrate our club footballer and also any tie free ho eba oda so our Germany national team ni mo a mamen fan to dwa except 4 players are retired from national team ni mo in the last 6 months. Tony Cruz Eke Omano Noah Afe Thomas Muller any player and Dindi Ike Gundogan when we players are Omar retire from the German national team. Reporter Eba and it's October 14th. Germany, Women next international breakup. Women in Netherlands Ebo, Ewa Allianz Arena no, and Penny 4 years share, Esomo Baye a big farewell ceremony. And I must have players in no Musiakai, Edema Germany. Womo national team and no and so kakre free ho e ba ye team amu e odwumade ni so ene anopay me come Manchester City womboboko na so ene nyina ne so player ne dey edi Nathan Ake no ada wa bra wo si akan edema Netherlands wa pra wanya muscle injury enra wantumi anwie game no ama ye say mo ayetene edi ama player no reporter eba a confirmation every doctors no ekrem ene say Nathan Ake be me se be 3 to 4 weeks I want him bo and from Man City womo eboboko ni biema eno enso eyede every Nathan Ake wono so aso e ba ye de ehonsam no edema mo ewo dwumade ne so na enram ewo Germany ni Netherlands game e Manchester United akra no bre papa enye easy okoye mistake ema Germany womo etika wa bra na Netherlands enya first goal ema half time na coach and Dindi Ronald Koeman ni free mu na after the game any ebusa Ronald Koeman Sunday and a player a mistake now we in a frame Ronald Koeman dia tuja as a for the good of the player ni na ne se pressure ban so e wo Man U and afa Holland me Netherlands see o mistake no jano game ni mo a e bia na akobro so na o next e game a okobo e wo Manchester United kwa affect no enu ntim e no yi no e di ni free sa game ni mo no so e de e free o e ba e de mamo e wo dwumade ni so Brazil ni Argentina elusu e wo World Cup qualifiers no enra chi me de betudwa except Dorival Jr. or head coach Edema Brazil national team no was it Brazil bebo 2026 FIFA World Cup final and enra e ko share no coach ni nsamo kan a different and Dorival Jr. a head coach at the Brazilian national team. Or see, they say qualification, you know, ain't easy. And from Brazil, or say difficult times at the money team, no. Now I also manage. Nina said a time of transition. Name of Monday or GDS so munya confidence. Our ball or boom. No more year more year to Madenia. And Yamakoye at the Amom Dorival Jr. After Sam Olusu to Paraguay, Ninsamoa, what they are to jam, and no ebi and I'm a day amount, ewo a show nesom, and then anopay, afe make up a Brighton. One more stand it in the Joel Veltman, Nasia, not Joel Veltman, and a quiet man decline rice, and your red card, ewo gamer, not Arsenal, and Brighton ebo, and my game and day 1-1, Wabra, and they decline rice, ye in free game, Joel Veltman, they didn't come on, no, they are to just say, I don't know one a my red card about name and not a 2 hash from referee or the red card decline rise.
For me it goes really far with like commenting on social media and like we have a new game day coming up, so I don't want to say a lot about it, but the only thing I can say, I didn't want to kick him. It's just he kicked it away, I kicked him, and I find it's quite hard as well. If you see my reaction, you can look it back. I was not going to the ref for asking for a second yellow. I was going to him like, why did you kick him? I'm sorry I kicked you. And I think he gave an amazing comment. I think that's what's personally surprised me about him, how he commenting on the media after the game. He said like, yeah, I don't need to kick it, I need to know better, and that's amazing personality I think from him.
Team and no and someone Joel Veltman area tuja and fat decline rice in the red card on ya ewo game on boy no emo mami free on na me from an inchem ewo FC Barcelona Woma say anopa mete homa Deco akodi nkomo na Deco kan sempi e dia fa Barcelona omu team no Jedi kan Deco say womu sign Dani Olmo every na oye player omu hia e wo omu midfield ni na ne say oso he Dani Olmo type of football bona na basa ela kibi e wo omu midfielder ojidi say Olmo nya no ebeboa team no because the quality e was so na obeboa amoma timi ajinkruwa e wo Barcelona team ni mo na yebusa Deco ese na Nico Williams e ba ne sign eno mo ntimi sign Deco di atudwa ese Nico Williams o man sign no na e on purpose ni nyina ne se wo mo Rafinha wo mo Ferran Torres wo mo Ansumani Fati o mo Lamine Yamal entu was our four wingers way na se obia ye fit edema Barcelona unhia Nico Williams enti Deco kiremu a Nico Williams a na nkrofo ye obeba basa ye di nkomo ne ade no wose no onye player bia na se omani di na chiye pa se de no omani di eye Dani Olmo achi no wose na Nico Williams enka wo be ebi se players omo wings ono wosro enso edema basa wo mo team na eno ye Deco nkomo a watwetwe e dia for Dani Olmo any player ni team edi Nico Williams enso eho wo ko Brazil me ba cho court Bako Awoda as a former Manchester United player Anderson Yemfani Kojo na Anderson yes our child maintenance fees be also chetia best £45,000 Maza we jai atuo no mo hwenkla no ontresika no ama yegene kokotos metua na yede naba ubekwa ubona was maza miniska me de be ma bia and I say no can say ama say the simwa yedene ama court na hye ese nyemfa Anderson enkojo say ofeli so betua £45,000 no in a period of 30 days Anderson ebekojo £45,000 child maintenance fee Anderson si ontua eno landing in trouble ewo Brazil and also kakre free ho eba David Datro Fofana every Chelsea wa join AEK Athens on loan teams ni mienu areche agreement na the ten say wo mo dey share contract ni mo SM say AEK Athens epena after loan no £20 million nemo menya mandatory ese omoto no enti Chelsea one try ese ombe players ni bebre na e dey acquire other clubs after say manager ni Dindi Enzo Maresca at describe squad players ni bi ese omo kan plans one say David Datro Fofana one also every bobo ko ni mo e dey nani acheme o Greece na wakoto ani ball bone so e wo ho me da so Chelsea mame fan tudwa ese Chelsea fans no one buafu ni nyina ne say Darren Bent Akwakasa Samienko quick yes Darren Bent to say oko the Three Lions of England one team ni mu a number 10 for no e Cole Palmer and e last ono Darren Bent ko ye team pa number 10 no o say obebo Jude Bellingham obebo Jack Grealish obebo Phil Foden nti Cole Palmer there on kan kra
yeah so it's I mean I like Gibbs right but he's not jumping those guys at all. I mean, Drew Bellingham had the season of his life last year. He was incredible. So I still think he's the number one. We've not really yet seen Foden for England in that 10, but people have been screaming for him to play in that 10 as well. But like stats-wise, I mean, Cole Palmer's up there with the best of them through season last year. And even his like goal involvements at the Euros, he was incredible. But the options that are there, I mean, Jack Grealish the other day against Ireland just looked class, didn't he? Just looked at that bit of... Yeah. But I would have no issues with any of these players starting in 10 for England, and that includes Maddison and Gibbs-White. I like Gibbs-White.
Is he?
Oh, I mean, he's another one that you talk about. He is so special. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is so good. The fact that he's, again, no disrespect, I like to put that out there, Crystal Palace still managed to hold on to him is a massive...
Anti Darren Bent in someone also 32 Jaeno no. Na unim said 2022 report ebane say kade nka Kylian Mbappe Echo Liverpool after so extending the contract edema PSG bobo kono yeso oni omunya ntokwa na oni Liverpool ko din komo GBB atum no ka che PSG so omuntwa contract nim no nko Liverpool hey nka semsi o England o ntino Kylian Mbappe nearly ko wieye ewo Liverpool womu ebobo ko ni Madrid expected ni Cavaya best extending the contract si player naka ɛsɛ Luka Modric ni hɔ no ɛna bɛyɛ captain into ɔbɛpɛ so ɔbɛtoa so ɛde ama Madrid boboku no Ronaldo ɛna enemu ni favorite for Ballon d'Or now both players di no obo Vinicius or Vinicius derby yenti nsema Ronaldo di tuga ɛfa ne Ballon d'Or favorite one.
The next golden ball for the next years, him, probably Haaland, Bellingham,
Vinicius.
Lamine. I think it's this new generation. They have a lot of potential, but I believe that they're going to do it very well.
Antino we the 8 hour Vinicius in Kankra. Yes. Ti ejina no so na de de nkrofo nkroso nsem no esi ene anopay. Happy birthday. Kodiama PWC2 Gertrude Omane Boatma our Bekwai FPU every ASP Brighter Champion our Bekwai ne say young wish Gertrude Omane Boatma a happy birthday. Clementino Etwaso Eddie Amamu. Champion Divan Clinic Nelsos Global Services Trade Fair Ghana Power Specialist Franco Trading Enterprise, Ayo Family Cover Insurance, Abay, Hairback and Pills, Microcredit, Pepsodent Cavity Fighter, Toothpaste. Happy birthday, Enko Enfama, Nana Ifa Asare, Oko Mediama. Yes, we're your communication team member. Nana, happy birthday, Enko Enfama, Gauchu, Ewo, as for FM, Asumad Akumadan, and Eye Gauchu, Awoda, special one, Enko Emfa Emma, Vivian Aferi, and Ewa Woda. Happy birthday goes to Vivian Aferi, what the Chamso, a member of Lovers of Dear Fan Club. Happy birthday goes to you, Meko +2. Now I receive Mabel, glorious birthday, and the last one, Enko Enfama Frederica, Nanaya Adepa Esen, and then when you finish here, edu school of Victory Standard School, Asante Bekwai from your mom, Efia Sewa. Champion Divine Clinic, you to make a Nayamfa chronic diseases no Enko, or no. And I catch also some idea now quite to Mrika, bra, bedu sika, ovarian cyst, typhoid, hepatitis, nina money back guarantee, HIV, sexual weakness, stroke, ANF1, and ampesiatic, a instant, Tantra Hill, Accra, a hot and a Kumasi, a denyame, after Mecklin, 0548 5939 68 0244 230 535. Nazos, a contuno, or Dubetu, Yakontu Sokoya Juma, Nemum Yadiana, Akamwa. Abawono, your doctors are more take care, Omoya Pabene, Obetimi eye all types of cancer and home surgery, back and knee pain, kidney or liver transplant, Ninano, or Bayer de Amano, weight loss surgery, free consultation as free visa assistant, air ambulance services, accommodation, and even tourism arrangement. Yakokris Food, Hospital Dome Paraku, 0539 659259. Trade fair, Airbus with and then Tredana 19th to September 23rd. Ewo Kumase Ratri Park. Ni nyina ne se obebu kurintam when your baby pa eltumi atna. Eno nti bibia wotonton on the day. Make sure say ebeboa na wo so nyam fa so pay wa 0597 423304 05025000632 power specialist Herba Hospital ba mini din ene akoso do ya. Ya de doso hepatitis no from A B C D and E prostate gonorrhea ulcer hernia obabi na africhi Willos Ninano, Fayasi Lake Busumtu Road, Jalbro, filling station, while Kwabena, a Procracy ACP Mill Road, and Cranford, and Notakrade, Anaji, Estate, one primary school, and a bang. When you know, your Heberton, Heba Mesha, and Powder, Jirkajiri, Heba Mesha, Doya, Heba Malames, Kofke, Heba Mesha, near the tonic, and also Eddie Trim, Eddie Amabra, Unum, Ertoso, Misty Heba, Apidang Fediment, Danny Heba, Colnac, Angelo Sabia. Adia Icon Pharmacy 020383831. Franco dia phone papa and oton ewona so ye tutumrika na kopen Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV no ranging from 32 to 55 in tabletop fridge the air condition no ebonyunu ye kopiam ni yakọ Ajaba Jewelry Challenge Bishop on mo edum Old Mekon Kofo Clinic New Kejetia 0245 316969. Ayo Family Cover Insurance. Tumrika fa hobono ni nyina no and 17 series a month obetum atuan yearly at the abom ni nyina so koda hospital 300 series ya the ama hospital koyam fa enhwew wa bra obi hunu ntwom mfa so ba kwa wo so biem ne se wo ena obusuafo ensia ekova mu nyina eno achi se disaster bi ba ne muoten ni nyina no 15,000 Ghana na no so ya the ama fa yitwa ho fa phone no se sie down *296# sign in terms and condition kakra etwaso ye kokuma se tana so patapa New Side Junction ya de no de hu and abe etumi esa sickle cell etwe na afei wode na yimini nyina mu no abofra ne kasa ne nantie enye ed aka ho nkwama from diabetes ulcer ye call na afei tana so patapa New Side Junction Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. 0243 345 392 Bills Micro Credit Limited tutumrika na fa hujim ni nyina no ene se bosia no kopebi fatra wadwumam na nyema enkoyie emfa emma de ohia Ghana card watu de awie eno nti bomodem so wukọ na ebosua no 1500 and na ye range from 2000 3000 upebi akototu school fees ama nyema timi aboawo ama bibia agina yi a channel so se unhia collateral bia unhia obia so so obedi wachie eno nti bomodem na kopebi twitwa ho quick credit was lending made simple 0302 200-390 0596 920-833 Nkrakra mu no Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste yenim no fritete enenso yegusu nim no echina yebegusua enim no abusua ne yetwiese anopa ne anwumre nyina no we are making sure say yes no pai fita ye wi ankokone na bi emejeja yerodom ehonom afewu kasa gobisu a so bia eni honom ne nyina no ene sa na hoden no time 10 stronger Pro fluoride macro calcium ingredients ne dia frafra e de aye to twetwe se anopa ene anwumre no make sure say Pepsodent ukoton make sure say Pepsodent sanse omobomodin ekomanim Pepsodent every smile matters nti bomodin na fe kan ho na no munyina enhwumom na enyema enye comment from Pepsodent ukoto bia twu se Bills Micro Credit Limited Abbey Herba Clinic na chese ononso akopie no ho ewotana so patrapa New Side Junction ayodie futumreka sesi anafa ho etimi bono emanyema enkonkan franco de onko ho no betumreka ko sansa phone no ne papa no ho ene ebomodem etimi eto edi efri power specialist Herba Hospital ho ene ba bia beko ewo fiyase Lake Bosomtwu Road 12 de medical kai wodada se tutumreka 19th to September 23rd fa wujim na ebeboa kama ne da no wonso bibia akoyie ewo ho enemo Nexus Global Services wotini dinde bia no a make sure so obekọ ho sanse obo aduma yie pa na afi wakowuram ewo champion Divan Clinic omunyina da roma na show no to aso akosi sepem to bre ebetumi edrunti yen sorry na afi yen famo enche legend nensa na show no emra meto aso emfama live our studios of Repa 100.7 na chese bibiade da nakwamti the man danger man is seated Kofi Bafo alongside boss player yeah nyame adom boss
all right you better headline so
that's another no cast alongside now just say me seated alongside you are seated then not me alongside
I sense them bacho
that be say them bata home. So
alongside
there was no answer. We even the literal understand the
alongside
time man. Oh, the intina I bouncing kai do was this will be no year man was you did back on bebre.
Yes, I want to be a friend Dixon means Janada.
Oh, he
was what down for the working of
can I find my wasn't papa.
You don't pronounce the move.
Oh, correct. This is your correct too. Papa. Can I find my own on correct?
Hey,
Obru is that so?
Hey,
I'm not my pemaka.
Hey,
second of the one I'm here.
Hey,
oh, this in the way number one. Obru is that so, Obro, slice so, Obro, or Mama Karina so.
Hey,
we directed the Dixon.
Hey,
Tama. Look at make a show.
That's a question idea, but that gown.
Mr. Dixon Bruce.
I see do Mako,
Michiano.
And Wahab, Wahab.
And Pacho David.
Wahab no okay NUSC no. Independence Hall.
Oh, okay.
And Penny. Penny na good supporter no. Non de ne ire ne abna.
Okay.
Abna ne ye penasem.
Ona na wo kana say
ye po ba na sem ten be man.
Oh, okay, Penny and Penny madam for.
Sa how be Penny asem.
Me penasem.
Oh, as good new.
Say as good ba. As good.
Okay.
Express group Saba.
Alongside can be used to describe physical proximity, like sitting or walking alongside someone. Johnson Tokona and Clementino Kono. Yeah.
Now you call FNS Express Group.
Yeah. And they were just 5 minutes.
The share director, the minister may be crying.
Yeah,
Samia the audio man pay part.
Zero corner physical.
Tama. Tassel over Tenedus money. Nana Odros have to go to status committee over Tenedus money against Lagos cities.
And a Tenedu.
Kotoko Tenedu.
Tinedu and Tino. I think it's
Tinedu.
Okay, on our head, Tassel over his money.
Yeah, Tassel over his money.
Saying, Chemwana.
Sir, a Lagos cities for no. Of Jennifer Ebony for her.
I would do a bonny, eh?
And your friend, I would do.
Yeah.
And I'm saying 50-50. Jessica Nina, but Lagos City for Ebony for the Mao. And now, no do so for so casing. This year they walk. I out the moment are contacting and no do suffer to help. And so so be.
Was all kind of you need interest. You need interest. For one of them, nay, okay. So, Tina don't know yet. How Ebony player and no transfer ma Legon cities. And Legon cities and 50-50 onward agreement. Okay, so and Kotoko acquire the services of Tinedu from Legon cities. And information tells Kotoko has fully paid.
According to Ebony Fono, almost say contact Kotoko. I can't remember so much.
Okay. Nothing to do.
I don't remember.
Okay.
That's fine. Someone said no do the wa we nipa no. Enti obeti ma story no mu ye kakra ne.
Me ko obe ka se fam ho ben. Ti me nko frɛ no. Eno abe. Me obe bia be me ko akopɛ ma se.
Akopɛ wa asem na.
Me ka se fam ho ben.
Tama. Kotoko backtrack. Vacillate and renege of using Abrankase for the league matches as they switch to Obuasi as their home venue. Lenkre will be ready by close of day today. Dama, the other no. I won't say the Abrankase there. Now no one see one intino. I won't go match.
Oh, enya no. Said the okay sanity.
Oh yes, matches now.
Sanity. I'm say conditioner work kind or so.
I don't come be obviously no assembly see as can hold.
No, Kotokone nations relationship there. Under no circumstance ne betimi.
That one will let pitch no. Come out.
Obia betimi aka say nations ne Kotoko ni nya otum for team.
Nancy Among.
Una say, I'm in America. America on authority.
Not now, job until to my better.
When America on authority say, Urana nations Yanediano. Or then you need 200 times square Kotoko. No, Kotoko said they all the chain. Namu refu na.
Or also or fan or yeah or no
yeah or fanika. No yeah Kotoko e kaba or the chain. I said you see ani refi niema. Time. Adafi no abakruma.
One is a kaba it
now on Ruana.
That wasn't. There was nothing to confirm it.
Masa Obianka confirm. Obianka confirm. At the end of the day, a cow was all their check. Go confirm with your wow. Go send him also their check.
And then they say,
Nine guy, Obiaben if you have sent idea. You see, a general see, Kadia Fabon Mafa. Nipa ya dia mo osai na mumu nyaisa na hana catcher.
It wasn't
you wa sem ukoye wa accounting kwa nano akwebu accounting sebe go fo bi o kisi sebe titiri mu tama jibo na ko pe papa bi man be tira oni solo nyina Makantin say, "Oh, theory, Nania, hey, yeah, I can't be Bahama, Zakito, and the certificate by, and solo nearby, Kiki Kariana, imbalance, and a Jibu Coffee, a Papa, let's say, or buy a dinner daddy."
Tama, Kotoko, GFA, and Primiva Consort are on collision course over Kotoko trip to USA. Tama, as I'm saying, as you know, the embassy said they will give only 25 people. By the time Kotoko got there, 5 GFA representatives were there at the embassy already. Now, Tama, dear, I go fast, Mabano, and Opemini wa unia a Chamaka Kasan, where he took a cradien. Kotoko for no be say omo ntia se Chamaka na FNA as a leader of the delegation.
Chamaka no
Edmonaka.
President.
FNA as the leader of the delegation. I will be dealing with Mamoko. Ono ne wonya ne visa. FNA bossman as the media officer for the trip. Kotoko for si no omo media officer. To media officer do hono also a media officer for Kotoko. Ano embassy now bobi so abaso is a media officer. Enti bossman so ne visa no problem aba ho. And I find the mama you ka ho. And a bema ba ho. E ma no ba ko nya o ma ka no so problem ho. And na Kotoko for no ntiase no. Enti primiva for no time information I want to say omako parliament amande. I'm the parliament. Omuguso omokasa. And I spoke to the Primavera leader. I've spoken to Chamanaka. When first on beto ato no mase ne be ya makoto etimi akọ because players no be ho no mo a omo de no time ahwe na omo enya. Ahwe na omo enya. Enti eno so ho asem e wo ho no mo a de oba ne aka bi. Na atos me ba. Ma mention
sounds Papa traveling to it sounded quite unusual because what I know is that you send the list. Obi infa be free. Nobody be free. Nobody free. So story Harry be a the woman story no na cheche bi because who took now on one mission. Obi am funny baby GFA and the na kotokwa and na Primavera and the then are you going on the same course?
Ghana Tourism Board na
so Ghana Tourism Board will send the list.
And the list did not involve the FA 5, no? Yet they were there.
So I'm saying that's not how visas are given.
This is what I know too. Ghana Tourism Authority and the Parliament are mandated GFA to to organize the trip.
Okay.
Until GFA for Nanza. Until now. List biano between GFA and Kotoko because I say GFA for Nansa. That is why GFA will have the he say you be malady because GFA organize a biano to point biana as they do no you be malady.
No, any Ogobo Africa GFA and leader of the
delegation.
And
that's why
once you are traveling out,
yes,
the GFA rep is the leader of the delegation.
Internal they will choose a biano Monaco to lead and I know say the FA has strong say because
because the media person as well.
Media person be.
So FA bossman as the media person, me wa Kotoko so the media person.
Na za Kotoko no, e bia for Kotoko list e wo FA on kwa no. Obi ani edi ni so as a media communications manager. Enti bia FA ni bi se Kotoko mo ni bi. Eno mo man Kotoko media go bossman.
The two of them no should.
No, I'm saying that Kotoko etikro one media officer for Asante Kotoko.
They don't have.
But they have their media team.
Yeah, good team. So they go to media officer, one get media team member.
Send the designation could do right now. So
but that person is not the media officer of Asante Kotoko. Let's get it. So any panel who can ask him, he's not the media officer.
Yeah, but if you cannot give a media officer to Kotoko.
So I'm saying if you don't have, based on the Zaki token, if GFA has been asked to lead. And ideally, they could have asked Kotoko say, but so only be there. But who is Kotoko's media officer?
So you ask them, then they tell whether we
media officer.
FA cannot on themselves.
Do you have to go and ask somebody who is a media officer of Kotoko? They don't have. They have people who work behind the scene as media people. Organization there will be, but the media officer is one person, and they don't have.
TFA now say
I'm saying that the argument now the buy any can want them. Say one and media officer no.
Minimum.
I don't know. Oh my yeah. But me I think say Kotoko trip. Kotoko trips. Yes, you could lead here because usually when you are leading the teams, you don't send people ahead of the team. So as I say, man say some artists go African Cup. Nice as will be a leader of delegation. On a bet church any pay and form uncle. A American tra. Nezu Kotoka so munyan kwaz uncle from be leading one. That Yana chairman.
If House of Folk don't pay 3,000
American tea.
If House of Folk don't pay 3,000 to do back to the sender, they will go to relegation because W. Tano has buried their JC. But for course, CEO declares. And if you listen to the audio, you're loaded, very, very loaded. In some woman, no, Tamanya some ketwa. In some papa na bruso go pa there. In some mood do papa no pay me friend me nyano. But I was still trying.
Papa Bean.
But for course you.
But you no man.
I see a friend no. Oh, I don't know.
No, see the Alexander.
Debbie no.
Debbie Alexander. There's another person.
No, then maybe
I thought one
maybe on your CEO, because CEO there.
I swear for course you. That's one.
About for what say?
But for Omo CEO Alexander. General manager
Alexander
Abebiu. General manager Evans. The one boy be Evans in Sunyani. One day general manager.
Case story no cry here din. Why
I had the name. I wonder why I asked.
Chief Akwaba.
Never.
Naboko there. Okay. Express Group. They say the M say adwuma imagine aboso. It's will be aka kontu asem say Express Group. That come say me nyako be 13. Every day busa Express Group for my senti am say there be mbacho. Me nimu. Ti monko na monko busa chief na mu. And he didn't come out saying
na de just say ye ma no be wi
SS for no mo twa wi.
For no mo be twere no. Your package, special package at the Mao Pa. And he said, Obi Airshare and as Uti and Aneba, maybe we SS. What thing we do, they say, or one better fees are no more chance, or more resource ever. But said 2-3 months now, or more at the Tenefian. Your exams to be a while on betting me actually. Yeah, more resource in the banner come on betting me a carbomu at the apply for school. Outside, it beat me boama or multimania scholarship, multimania affordable tuition fee. The SS for now will be winning or movie. I think say next week or movie. We catch our phone say or more maintenance say or more dream say that should be on the Mobana Kushia dear or Amanoni dear. Any your exams be a feno. S80 omo trying to short sat and no SS4 na head omo VSS and a trepa until what we are going to do is say yeah prepare omo we school now omo be fi na Express Group ya prepare omo na ya mo matwere exams until omo wasi results beba no no matwere exams no so omo results ahead abana omo kan bom no ni boa ma unya admission US, Canada, any most of the advanced countries ni ma utimi kusua de so utimi etwa kese a eboa utimi
na zazo na den ohun
English and maths.
Oh, okay.
And a syllabus no the same thing na omo sua no
SS for there no as a canina na verb and quantitative
the same thing but we know
them so many
be training or mama sample questions na mama timi solve enti omo a resource beba no na oma ye well prepared sɛne ɔmbɛtumi atwerɛ saa exams no.
Okay. Nti mo a mo be wie SS ya mo tro nso we. De o ma busy tro nti o ma wo fo no.
Good.
So wo da so bi so be so ba no. Oko school no outside. Oko to aso a. And I said you want to give it a try.
Good.
And no answer be register no express group. Yeah, the number number 2 ja. Na obeko as a classes be 2-3 weeks bi o.
Yes.
E bi so online.
E bi so
nti we say pen wa try exam no. O try exam no na o pass ya. Scholarship e wo ho. And I half. And na dey tie bi obinya school di bi. E bi also kra nya scholarship class so ase ne okọ. No akutua wa dey ekọ. Okay. Na ya nom se ne boarding, o be register sat na
ne board sheda nya de ne. Exams na nkasa almost $250 yes at registration no. Enye ye de no se wo twere o register for exams na nkasa no.
Okay.
Ye de wo very affordable tuition plan I bet.
As a vacation classes dey be.
Yeah, I bet me dey ama wo monti. Exams no ye bebre omo SS4 no bet me atwere ba kwa friend TOEFL. TOEFL ne say no English nko a. To be wa wonya de o master. No bet me atwere to.
Any English proficiency
no English proficiency no. And ye wo IELTS. No they widely accepted almost all the countries around the world. Utimi twere sa exams na omobajiwa de atum ebi mo twere de ko ye adwuma ebi mo so e de ko school and ye was sat ne de specifically designed for omo at least omo ye good kakra wo English and maths because no TOEFL ne ye English nko IELTS no so ye English nko ba sat ne de
English and
maths nti so oba ne ya de o maths kakra na brofo no so kan ma ne metwere bi eno omo twere ne tanya scholarship pa omo twere ne se omo ya de a nti the good news ne say ye bi wo online but nyame adom ya offices ne doso e wo Ghana ha nti se oba no wo any of our offices na or any of the region na office in wa manembra office wo you be training na na ye mock exams akire ne how obesi asolve questions ni nyina enti okwa exams no
onim dada
na wanya very good results or the kind of was in ho an no wanya admission bi mun so betimi enya scholarship enti se obi tie na or any of the regions na your office in the doors Obani we school now they fanebra na yan shase emano training kakra bi na ontimi enkotwere ne exams.
Okay. Very, very, very good one again. And with the omo stress now try way. Obu awatro amfa wo fie.
Yeah.
Why SS ni ba wa lucky.
Good.
Njo no so timi ba. Okay. Tinye fresh for no kwa.
Omo we that nyina otifi opese bi o school outside.
Ba age bi wa wunya wonka ho.
Oh, age bi o ha wunya wonka ho. Ko age bi wa wunya kra mo accept for first degree.
So ne ba e wo St. Louis otro obeba na.
Ono there this e be man discount pa.
Na say aso ne ba ntro akra na betu no. Jaza ban wa being brutal. Obetunu papa. Enye se si idea. Jaza jai. Ojai ofri science go ya. And a really we no so no. Accra Kumasi Sunyan Takradi Tamale. Kofodua ni nyina ho numbers na gu so no. 055550067. All the numbers that you can call. Edo Kumasi Anko am say 4.
Yeah.
Kumasi Anko 4 mebwa. And Ankra so isile gon 4 ho, Kaswa 4 ho, we 4 ho. This is go ban e ba bam. They go so bam. Chief Yedase. Yedase Mr. Charles Boating on the year penyin kwantrefo director na mu no. So be so hu. When you are check sanity. So this is aba no beba. Ba siasia na mu de. What? Emunemu bedin kakra. All right, Baba to we one papa ni di.
Dada boat. When you see you. I'm saying no, I'm so immediate pass you.
Baba, yeah. Yeah, de ni. Yeah, I remember to produce here.
And now when you focus you that.
Oh, what's there any design that about? But
that boat now will be a different. He's popularly known as that boat.
To be audio no munsem no.
First of all, Nipa no the audio name, but you won his designation here.
That boat no.
Me watch on so. What is his name? What is his position? And what is yes, I bet them to say it my tender. Evidence way before any competent court of jurisdiction. And this is bar for so come we are bar conference. If we are near Betty, yes, someone. You by very the background.
Young girls now I call you to
and the young people are ruling the world. Young people are ruling the world. Now, and a bar conference is Mama na ye nika. Omupon we ani dra nwumra. Na say yeah. And no binim ho, and no say binim baby anom ho. So CID more town.
Oh yeah.
Don't CID. No CID. Oh no CID.
Mission face to face.
DC man so.
Minim so DC man so minim ba mission one on one. Yeah. Every kind there no so ba mi show so but the we boom and to it.
On to CID siada.
One on one.
Hey, na so CID dey see Angola books no beto. Okay, so they only Angola books to. CID. Oh, I didn't know nipa. That can come more CID. More CID ne.
We dey nka ba men kan ade we na yembre fie. Me hu no way omo doctor no. Na da bi wama update.
No updates wama football the update about.
Wama update. We dey o say o interview na mbusa ne say oh no we dey adena.
Muntie bi odo dey a video be fie no. One of them once na buy you.
Da bi that is sports aye no. Yentimi asemisi yentimi kan na.
Okay, asemisi yentimi kan.
Yentimi kan.
Okay.
Asemisi. Ana no way national team doctor no. Oh yeah interview no mbusa no. Odegaard injury senate. And I say injuries like this takes minimum 3 weeks. That's what can you say injuries like this takes minimum 3 weeks. Everything else is bonus and it can take longer time too. You know, I can't say me.
On the hand, I doctor.
I feel you. What is a question?
No, doctor one, you know.
Oh, no way, my
massa.
No way, my.
Yeah, they come as doctors. I heard out to know we or say injuries like this. Oh no, there. Oh, massa.
I say, oh, there.
I said, now no, obi player. Who could have a big kind of plan? Our plan be taking longer period. I say never catch you. Who can say oh the work of house?
Both still. That is national team coach, you know, and I know that the next national games he will be very doubtful. They are investigating the MRI now. There is probably.
And they are now. That's how one call is only Norway for Obio.
And say, oh my,
Dr. Benny. Doctor patient different chain. Close to 48, 72 hours. You are talking about what is happening now. What kind of doctor is
he? He's in contact with the Arsenal doctor.
Wow, Munti. He's in. So, only Arsenal doctor communicate here. Who na Baba money? Who they enjoy?
So, answer the Omel collab for next month. Next month, Omel collab. And I watch say based on Commander Omonasa for Dino. And you're possible.
Can so only Arsenal for go.
And you're possible say. Odegaard Baba next month, you know. Now, I'm supposed to say minimum 3 weeks. Minimum 3 weeks. Into where asma no way doctor no no way no. And Premier League match incident panel.
Negative stories there.
Premier League match incident panel. And I don't very about one thing say referee now Diaz na ne Brighton no oya de pa the record of the ma Odiga Diga Rice no intention the best the correct decision that any referee can interna and omo rule about one thing tom kwatena na omo review the footage the incident kwa fa by no and match incident panel e dey very
embassy so
o dey be say omo clear say
no me just embassy bi any so ma embassy ni so ma Arsenal
na be Arsenal
so you mistake so why any mistake
Arsenal will contest
Arsenal contested with that. Tell us, give us evidence of that. It is a player who engaged Declan Rice and Abba Abeka said Declan Rice was wrongly punished. Arsenal can't be that. To order saw the
coach Naka.
Coach Naka no.
Ateta say it was a wrong decision. And yeah,
what the idea mean say as usual. The other can be very neutral. Now ya when there where ya no go saying. Oh, you was some so bad because we are not.
The Premier League is coming back.
That will be play a prayer. Your co-friend doctor will crew born and basketball panel and the own gun. So be in Chachia like this. The boy left Norway 2 days ago.
So I think Arsenal might feedback injury up because definitely once I tell about pre-match. So the media
was Norway doctor na. Obi free on check kwesi adano. Ugwada no pa. And now we can the high player na che. Now we are go through be cancel we cancel.
So share headline na. Any cost na. Omo brag quotation share 3 weeks no because any emphatic statement.
Because so, minimum. That is a doctor. If a doctor says something is minimum, internal a minimum.
Doctor, Obi Abeda Hospital. I will coffee. Doctor from her.
So I think you better try Mikel Arteta because Mr. to press in the do you definitely meet them? Also, Mr. 2 weeks go steady a Ghana. I'm call Congress. I'm call say pre-match and compose. You know, clubs ne. But the difference between the EP and another leagues near and the Ghana as a Ghana the media officers they bisa questions. But in other leagues, you organize it. Emma ube share media and kasama ubi bisa question edana komaso. But Ghana the end the omo ye say century no what club no not the camera SC coach no so. No one bisa the questions no post it. Until the opena obetimi bisa. But at least it's a good step. But I say omo comment. Omo ye net say media personnel no not the camera see coach anymore. No we bisa the questions no. Na coach na answer no the about bonte. No they are to be a Facebook or but also to outside here media it to be organized and you'll be given the chance to be there to ask the questions. So
more types in ebio.
Almost the ombe for we know.
Yeah. But yeah, nothing now exam for a purpose.
Ghana the end is no all the class monitor class no players and coaches ni nyina no. Obi anywhere ye omeshia central for ankasa. But I think moving forward no we will talk about the side and also can ho Kenya bad say bia we nya chances see central for ankasa. Na omo ebisa. But Arteta will definitely answer questions on on a year
or the 1 minute.
Yes, to explain it, to ask exactly the extent of the injury and what the medics are saying. So for now, also media they are trying.
He's not going to tell anybody anything. Obeka say we pray. Arsenal will go ahead and play the games without him. Oh no, nothing. Obeka say. To say the doctor say it's a bit unprofessional.
Also, when
what the doctor is a bit unprofessional.
Get details as to what happened to him, but Mr. Tour, that's the time for a player like Jorginho to also come into the party and see how best he can fix things for Arsenal in this moment. To clubs, no, also Tanaki Suepra. Into international break, it has its own disadvantage. Because Obia kwa they come back and affect the momentum of a team If you back, they will come with injuries and all that. At the end of the day, it makes the job a bit difficult. Jan Hessen here, so to Ebe Kwafa, but yeah, but so to say Yama and common interest in yourself. You now understand the kind of signings Nibia Mikel Arteta na Oya. Because if you want to compete with City, you don't say you can't Netanaki Wepra. But clearly, it looks like City might not really have much of an issue in the absence of Netanaki.
I disagree. Based on position. Helen Pra is an issue for him.
So I'm talking about Netanaki in this case.
So I'm saying that it's Netanaki in Tina only issue. No? But what I say, there are some players when they get injured,
it will affect the team.
But when they become the key players of the team, and
also to this was the Aki Enyanya match playing time has City. Stones in Nyebi, Foden in Nyebi, and a Rodri so Nyebi. But I know the other or more finding their way when it comes to winning a year.
All right. So what happens? Why? As they move
to this because to the following week, so no. Next week's a Champions League, so back and it's quite unfortunate.
Arsenal will be fine.
No,
Arsenal will be fine.
Take something away from Arsenal.
Arsenal will be fine. Say
the match is not done anymore.
And no come or crowd the Bayan and Cabaya.
Oh, Mr. Tobo City now Odegaard and it Omujinemu can count Calafiori. A bit me the BB.
Say Calafiori somebody catches the rain. Martin has him. He's training, everything is fine. Mamo, Martin, you are crying more than they believed. Okay. But Hassan was a big young bow. But yeah, Ubesi Odian
But so to answer one major discussion also here and slot. On say yes, coach be aba fufra. To be the holding a push it through. Nti goal Kaya, Nuno Espirito Santo call Spurs. And your ball first 3 matches, no 9 points, not that top. If international break, it all went bad for him. So we're also going to look at because Pep Guardiola make his statement or say a every pre-season. The season itself starts properly after the international break. So the consistency of the Liverpool team, you better hear whether Slot can continue. So far, it's been excellent for him. United also as a club, and some grace period because say we're losing to Liverpool after that. And come on other matches at Tuaswa. Psychologically, give me some form of effect also. But now when you break Abemu Kakra, we refresh it team. So we are also expecting Eric Ten Hag said this weekend, to Premier League start here. We will see a different United as compared to the United in the first 3 games. So there are a lot of story angles this weekend, Mr. To you remove proper.
Go.
Discuss. Yeah.
80 you feel no Captain. Yeah,
good morning. Yeah, Mammy Focon, and I'm congratulating on our board of Sensor Doty, Mr. To Minoka Siciana or sending pictures of Mammy Abra, who is the office of our following nomination or that to pon as an independent candidate into honor of Samba. And for all those, Vimit, the one who good rapport and Yanawaka on a boom by boom. Say, Obitima Sanji sitting back. Now, so there be sir or primaries on MPP no Olusu MPP primaries and MPP presidential candidate no election and in this in the question it is sitting what this for it's a month for almost a second of the
we are not doing that one, but the seat has previously been held by NDC.
Of course,
first time. But before then, NDC and MPP, so it's a bit of a shrink. And Okon independent. Okon independent. No, Onkoni, no more all the other candidates. MPP Nino, NDC Nino. Na me mo munya no mo nkomani ka te yanko we dey say o de twa mu
we have met na me Abraham e ka say
o mo mujina so nim ba bia no mo bi o mo so ye bia so
adi anaga na ya expect I'm say assemble me tia na me kai Zakito is on tiase wire Baba Yara Sports Stadium CAF they be on board no approve. So if of them they producers that me if of them reading the crowd they name me so ade na ye ka ho asem na ye ka say one day e betumi happen no and they me say to atoyen an say Bible no ka say so me so no be say me refuse a quotation no and then man na ye suro no e say abeto yen Baba Yara Sports Stadium in the CAF Roma Bank Abana to ensa say entimi en hosti ye international games no Black Stars e bon haribim until the right thing is done. Because to your Kobasa, what happens? Well, I can engage you. Ghana, so you have a course of the area, Morocco, Nibiana. Because Niger, no, as a result of that, and mobile away from home.
So it's clear in the statement, if you have read it.
Minya the fool, you know.
Statement here clear say Ghana, able to make choosy.
Benin.
Where in Benin? I saw I think 3. Also, Mama said 3, and I can't say impose. I could say Ghana. You need to choose where you want.
Then I say okay. So
this is my minimum set. Your boss Sudan. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why, but that's what I'm thinking. Your boss Sudan. We are actually be a Vesaba.
That's it.
Double header be new. I am most of them come and that's my suspicion.
So between now and the next defense window no. So entry must be here. I'm a car for approval.
Oh, you better say you
want to think that they really
no more here.
They believe ni pa bi na pese you free Baba Yara.
Better than you crowd. I mean just say who's some the statement by see Baba Yara ho adwuma. Okay. Almost see
I'm close to 1 month no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me sure say a bit my link. Say say the baby nya daji ayi ni yi. Tina me ka say mo gidi si enwie Sudan.
Kamenya opportunity to talk about ya. I can friend now the sports authority acting director no interview grantia no ka say microphone mo bo sky no. Na ka ma hear opinion to this. Because now the no person just stadium no. Are you okay?
No, yes I no person.
Oh. Because you don't make us say
the just here in ebo baby back. You cannot use it as an excuse.
So
because you say no. Back now boy and so on so boy. So one shine.
But the question is, was he concerned about the nature of the pitch, you know?
Of course.
Even the tonation, I'm saying, he wasn't. He obviously okay. I think he was not expecting this. No, sir. I said no big cancer. No body language, you know. The tonation, no that cancer.
Okay.
To others here.
My understanding of his tonation was that nipa mi no bobo e wo park back so na ye hye back wa. Back no ntim meka se na park na nye. That is my understanding.
Maybe because none of Kwama for Morocco dey na year so sanya be park na nye. Edo ya another topic we to discuss. But so to me a concern. I'm looking at how I know Kumasi. I say Kumasi receive Black Stars. The kind of patronage na yenya. It means you are
going Kumasi for a camp players is park.
Oh, so you can't but it doesn't take away from say Black Star matches are well watched in Kumasi here. It doesn't take away from that. There are few miscreants.
Ebi kura no so a ade abe kura dey see na no so kan.
Well, I don't believe say so una can
so me sure some can for see na so man ga say park no so ntia park pitch ntia. And I'm going to say pitch.
Once they choose back, that thing it has to do with the pitch.
There are other reasons apart from the pitch, no. Your stadium name, no issues so. So that and my point is say, the year and now so, and also Timima, CAF won't say beer. The design, the architectural design, the way the stadium is. The safety of players. Any idea no so because here how the Sun Ninko reported story. Says 6 Premier League players were held hostage.
Yeah, Patemo and that stuff.
6 Premier League players were as if someone Macadam Mobile. 6 Premier League players were held hostage. They were detained on the pitch for hours, also for minutes. Nti see the Oma Baba Yara fans because supporters no move free. And do players
but it doesn't take away the fact that.
But I'm surprised, honestly. I'm surprised because you know who reported the stories and who were sharing these stories. Any idea? From the point of FA, Akotomo, if you disagree with me, for the way they were sharing the stories, the way the story was written, and over
the third paragraph now. The CAF team identified several issues, including a playing field that was deemed unsuitable for competitive matches. Pitching is one of the issues.
Most important aspect.
Was it several issues?
No, so I do all line up. And then my tie was all idea. Don't be kind tells you what a lot of several issues are not me established here. But the pitch and onboarding. Oman can supporters throwing object to the pitch. So you look at this pitch and you're fit for purpose. You see it. I don't fit for purpose. No, it's not kind of working. So me there's some case Baba Yara man opportunity to walk on the pitch. Man opportunity to walk on the pitch. Now you feel it. You're crying more, you feel it. So the earlier the better. Me free say any serious idea of mine say or my Ghana say the nano na say walk no. Say Ghana you do football musu ye pa. You're reviewing as far as football is concerned. But say you to be in one venue. I want very good pitch at team host to CAF competitions that. It's a shame to you. So I think that we need to work on that. My main share the house.
Man, no go Besaba. Esa na ba na binya binkano. Esi ye wana near Baba no be enya biaka. Obi every fie kra na yire na na
bu. If you got that won't me, go for me. Come on,
and no crowd they say one and go say o paya cho say. Ma obi ayem na we nyu yenwe GF you know. The pitch no then we come to obia
so I think that our love story with CAF has just ended. So Ghana's love story with CAF just ended after Omuhu said we are not
superhuman.
Yes,
yet it's obia.
Because Omuhu said they've pampered us of how to.
You know, office no na toilet yo.
So my so
you might cry about old Ruby.
So I won't say they've pampered us for too long. So I say, as an old don't say, we shall do be so we shall do be as old don't want
do Ben as I get to an pair dot
Indomino Kotaba. Oh, said it.
Other class 3 for 7 again.
Oh, say, every paper. And then, I'm a pepper. No, you're a special one.
I drop level.
Hey, you know you're a special one.
I drop level.
So, maybe I'll say pizza.
Pizza, no
Dimirica. We know Dimirica. So, shawarma. So, oh, yes, I do. We are.
But that's this house. I like it to Indomie. Indomie.
So, it's what about Kwasa? After that, what could you ever say that be? Or Jimmy do. I says, we just get it now. The open window.
You know,
so, it's Muka. No. Muka do never know that be scanned or Jikokwana. And then I open much in your match.
Who can some know?
And tell before we can say, Indiana Cafe, I gonna you. So, Indiana Cafe, or Master is one check. Because me would the India. Oh, she other venues now, yes, you're more born. Now, here the idea. I'm going to Papa Senior. But near Bobo, I say. Yeah, Bobo, I say. Now, I think, sir, it's about time you say you should win. Now, the right thing. If you read the CAF, you know, they mention a crash procedure, they mention Cape Coast, virtually a similar problem. So, their concern is that if you go to Accra, you go to Cape Coast, you go to Uber Kumasia, virtually the same problem. More of pitch. The reason why Cape Coast pitch, Accra pitch. So, eti Mr. See, I will be aging. Meaning what they will do because I'm told say the deadline for Ghana submitting the vendor that they will play Sudan no 11 September.
Okay, in Cancer, meaning the analogy he wants to do, but at least if two teams play in gravel, so on gravel, one team can win. So what the man said was wrong. or Jerry saying, or Jim saying.
Like
you're born Muslim, back over. But just say, and no just says a Munamo Muslim. And two team make us a shell because I am Muslim. Fine.
And you know,
the entire shell when they say Angola phone him Muslim, so Uncle Park Papa. So, you're free in as I could park Papa. So, Morocco.
I'm told say the deadline for submitting the alternative venue 11 September. 11 September. And 11th. So what it means is that unless something strange just said between the business and Sarobetambo Baba Yara.
As an answer bibi ko bo bibi o WWE had it out. You ko bo bibi o Africa sana. Ana he yen ko bo ma ji o ba bi da.
Da bi yen ko bia da.
Obi mom na ne bo no de ko.
Fend sign for no.
Mebo a.
Teams dia ko.
Ye ko ana ye kotoko. No ye kotoko no bi ne ko say Sierra Leone as a he no. Benin okay.
No even Ghana. Say World Cup qualifier. Say any Mali ni ambo no mukuru mo. No mo so that no mo.
Ba ye de enko bo bi o.
Ye de enko bo bi o baby. De be for Mali.
Okay.
So
the happen here so
baby. Happen here
enko Morocco.
Now enko
na sa pa baby we ko e be fere. E be ba mani. Ko Togo na Burkina.
Who fere?
Titi ze Ghana for ya ba. Ghana yo fere. Ye just buse amani a. Say ya ba Burkina say park nye.
Ana
ba Togo say park.
Na yo fere.
You will come Morocco on it. Only Okwa. Which my bomb and with them.
I'm so say you place no more mumre.
I'm easy.
I'm easy. Of one just
one hour said the embassy of Boko Apia Kumasi busy. As a no so my
so to young country and penny for no awareness in crew papa be pie and penny for any abrea. Casabri can nipa be 20 you medina.
Remember from way.
Why do you put the blame at the door?
NSA don't matter.
Quebec can't be
NSA don't matter.
You to Quebec can't be
any can go for pa.
You
baby a couple bonus club video.
Me to
Becani as a
hen for Bregu.
And Quebec clubs no so you
so two clubs they call assembly.
You call Becani on your club on your
yet to Roman Becani for a sacrifice Ghana at the pitch now a boss of born. And the program after that pitch in scene that them.
Na Cape Coast ya bibi o.
No, and so to no ya we say no na say
tackle main issue.
So to main issue na me tackle. Yet Chrome ha impanifo bi jisika. At the pitch now, the only pitch adia ba ko papa ba ko pe na aka ye no. Agi tumu the sa pitch ni ye event. Pitch ni we ain't seen that them. When Ghanaians were talking about it,
how much they
how much is say? How much is say?
10 billion.
How much is say? That be Harry Dangerman. 100 mean I'm not interested in the money. No. Mr. Dangerman, no, you amount 30 billion krona. And then you say King na the amount of schedule.
Na so be this obit me the budget schedule.
You then you catch no. You catch so the American say no matter the amount of money that was given to the NSA and the leaders there, no, they should have known say at least pitch in the air and send come bo buying. I know the pitch the point by when you continue running the ball. Yes, danger man. They've taken good money. No, but if you get 10 billion,
And you cannot
take their money and kill your family members.
That is where the issue is. It's not the fact that they use the pitch to collect money. The money is good. You should be able to reinvest the money to save the pitch.
How much is it?
10 billion. After a deeper life for one year. That is why the issue is. It's not the scam of the Now how they use the money, that is why the issue is.
Asama me Mr. To asama me ka tire danger na yese me otore me ka sika bi wo ha.
You are making a good point, but say so 10 billion we are. If you put the right measures, we wouldn't be here. You can also not discount that.
I'll say masem.
I say because time pitch now say maintain. Sika dey dey. Eti de so wetin me kwaji sika dey for maintain the pitch no. It's as simple as that. Because we go for sika dey be na.
Mama me come me say ye we understand be ka kire say they have a plan to fix the pitch. Oma be ka say asem na kire okruma. And I refi. And as a funny year now, we were telling them, say, they came to tell us, say, they have a plan to fix the pitch. Were they able to fix the pitch? Were they able to fix the pitch? The problem is, and you are even messing their case for them.
Hey.
Because I'm just cano. I'm a catcher again. I'm a first statement about they have a robust plan to fix the pitch.
I'm telling you that. Man, I say, more Jessica, yet you also Monkoye. As a so much Jessica on the year. It's been no idea says some year. It's kind of imagine. I'm fine koye. It's as simple as that. Because come with you at the time.
They failed Ghanaians.
And yes, Kaketwa.
That country me in normal failure. One to prevent pitching. Over to me the high and for pitching high. Common sense should tell you this.
1 million Ghanaians above work. And
that's
space, no. Don't bet that that's kind of I'm not about to that.
Okay, so there's this argument. There's this argument, say, and yeah, stadium non kwana yede. All over the world.
Of course.
Such events on stadium pitches inside grass. But there are measures. Making sure the pitch does not suffer. It is even in the agreement. Say say so yes. They make sure say yes after the usage of the pitch by these people the pitch does not suffer. And I think that is where Harry wanted to come from. Say getting people on the pitch alone is not the issue, but so when uni moye and as when uni say they see na men koye because en for ye they have big concerts, big shows on other stadia elsewhere. Be sure that's the point is making.
Mr. To her point, no.
But I'm going to use park
in the so Mr. To use Kano. One the Nyoma be see park in the so to measures are a protected pitch. There was none of put in place. I'm for dear sir at the machines at see park so for 3 days. You video about on Tina Park rather than to park. That is the issue. When we had less than a month or so, see about a big game. When Ghanaians were talking, they told us that they have a plan.
Do you think that meaning what is going through the minds of National Sports Authority and pending for? If you say they made an error. That way I'm people. If you come visit Jessica. Where is he?
Man, so it can't man is bring in an open for the atlas and the
Shepherd to those who are managing the place. I'm the only 1 million. Yeah, my Black Stars are more. But 10 billion, be on their solve problem, be a Black Star boy. To the managers, be a Kenya moment. To Momu said the any abri.
And what could that be that problem be? And the back of so what? It meant to be more parking.
Some was said you.
But the fact that
so that is you, Ghana. You don't speak for Ghana for.
But the fact that Oma close down the facilities almost on my body pa.
Almost say nyamu ye ni ye. But time no ye no. MT CAF.
So I think
that stadium we are yes, start this year when you enjoy you. Someone is Now no ye in to stadium in Mauka Kotoko number B. Na stadium we near him with you. It's a bigger one than blaming at that was
the only say, oh, so when Obia didn't come out. Obianim say, there's no way between the idea ama adenini I correct in 1 month. Na I done in 1 month. And commonsensically, you have to have technicians, engineers who advise you on issues that you are not abreast with. And 1 month, you know very well say you can get grass money in 1 month, and you're possible that. And you have to do your all this opportunity course and about possible me event in 3 days. Near say park anyway, in 1 month and there be then no. You met me yes, then let's go. But Obia, we are even technical people calling him say, oh, do get grass and money in 1 month that.
Now why did you say in 1 month?
So that was what they told us. Say in the 1 month no, make you get grass and money in I'm everything okay. That's why that's what they give Ghanaians.
Now you grass with them.
Oh, say when you need special idea to know say you need your grass 1 month and money in. And you don't need any special
grass
1 month. And any possible that. Minka say fool. Tiasa make can say tintim. And you need that. So you need say benini. But you need say grass because they are stepping on it. And I was say a timmy. But engineer, what's up on it? Oh, baby. I hope so. I do. When say,
go baby, mono, muyanoma.
Young no more. Me say, Obianka, Oberas Macano. A group of people, and
military man been at Teswaka.
I am those comments when you make them. You see, those comments, I find it difficult to. What do you mean, grow up on your team?
No, but say the
fact that there is a problem elsewhere. Grow up on your team. This is where we come from. Are you saying they are Ghana and said we'll be on your papa? Oh, papa, what's the meaning of that?
Go papa, a leadership of some Yaka. Sanka, you pay for. I didn't see her. We have shown we are not serious enough.
Some people have done things successfully in this country, and they are doing well in whatever they are doing. So if there's a problem with the National Sports Authority of Football, let us not generalize it to create the impression. Say Bibi Ogana Hanye. So let's address the issue and start generalizing like Papa near team.
The kind of country we are,
let's move on and I saw the call you move on to some other things and then
Tama. Yeah, baby, I said you're moving forward now. You how best that because the embarrassment, is too much. And I say you want some na it's me to normal. Tama, the latest information. Menyano. The Obuasi Lenkre Stadium is ready to host Kotoko. Mr. Omotivine Omakasama, as you said, Mr. Kotoko can move from Abrankasi to Obuasi. And say a lot of the considerations.
I'm so very out to venues.
Since you say, yes, so they will still have to have another alternative.
So you go to your B.
But B, you still have to have another alternative outside the B. And from all indications, clear said the stadium will not be ready in the next 1 month or 2 months. And but I'm comfortable because from Kumasi to Obuasi time I'm saying about 1 hour thereabout, then you are there.
Quite does.
Oh, he said, "Oh my, come up." I say I'm fast no.
I buy a quite
me fast me who told me pa manage enti no o kwa ombeko and we've got to crowd them say ebia umenya moto kid kakra enti they ombeko.
Sebasti they are in your team, there's the supporters. I team no go aka be on board the any problem. But whether your people can follow you in a certain way, say we almost support so the almost pay. But then Clay hasn't been a very good venue for Kotoko.
In terms of resource.
Good.
But other teams,
in terms of resource now, we can tell
Kahane Ben a etia.
Kotoko biggest challenge in the year. I'm going to send an apana walk. A crank a crana can do Bakuda Branca. So, no.
But Kotoko ball weekend, you. They are not playing this weekend.
They are not playing this weekend. Into our next match,
but the next game again is a home game.
It's a home game
against Selempele team. No,
almost 2 home matches at once.
Selempele, Young Apostles.
But I know by the time and even for what I'm hearing, the Lancaster Stadium will be ready, and by close of day, I bet my host at least a league match. Until the special
now we call. For no more stadium, no matter.
So Kotoko will ask them, say, okay, you first be there, okay, we messing conquer. Then on the call. So, in terms of club licensing requirements, that's always been the best. So more anywhere.
But stadium should be maintained. Nessa is always there. Maintenance is key. Dressing rooms, because I'm maybe number 2 picture today where I say. Lengre funa
I want to do one day
and
someone could do that painting
one day
and for the good of it, the pitch itself there assembly home.
Say kwasa agena home more.
The pitch itself in there.
The two can say to agree on because
I know said they were making plans there. But as to some confirm the cause.
It's conclusive.
They were making plans.
I know say it's conclusive.
Baba and SMP. But I mean I have my own belief about this because Kotoko away really first game. So promote too much ni you Kumasi, you make a lot of money. Baba the penny for any.
Hey.
Yeah. We go me here Baba Drew.
We don't 10 billion.
When the Morocco no. And the Morocco.
The decision.
But the last time Kotoko HUSU or Boasa as their home ground, supporting base wasn't encouraging enough. And that was it's okay, Sayano. That was the name of face here, right? Yes.
No more to Baba Yara.
No more to Baba Yara. Muntomuko Boase. It wasn't good enough in terms of spectatorship. But
that's where my
say Ebia Afia.
issue is not.
Afia there has good in way there. Ebia Omunya ball in here. Munya Afia. You be here. Yenya become money. Me should be sad.
I think Ebani said a lot of work will have to be done by the supporters' leadership.
Oh,
Tama, no, Ebani say you have to find a way to rally around the people around the communities. No,
Claire say, getting people to the stadium is a management function. Munya supporters' leadership.
Tama me jenu tum, but say,
we are saying, no supporters. And a catcher Munia say,
or Messi
Yanko Stadium. A room mirror, or say, you guys see a dada and was a supporters, not the supporters, because Stadium. That is a function of management. And someone or more around your team.
Yes.
Information on the Babon team. And someone coach is the plan,
and also the
to promote the game. Mamma family and Gosha supporters. And to be per second chambers with the Baba Stadium. And you won't me. Clearly, they've not been able to do it.
And yes,
the banner support circle for another chapter for the Nipako Stadium.
But management, your management, that's all the Nipa, what in the almost what, I don't so boy. For example, when
so that become part of the strategy of management.
Yes.
Almost strategy, and a bet at this okay. Bema supporters now is we coach, say no, say Bema na canon sem. Say now we be that is a general plan. But say a coin supporters for circle for the Dini Papa Stadium. Any ya time and abe one. What do you say?
Yeah,
So I think at the link clear.
So
If they organize well, include me and nipa.
I need results.
I change.
Results from the but clearly
because time
you won't get the numbers.
I have my own opinion.
And they say you are not home.
Kotoko playing outside Baba Yara because honestly, so put in top promotion plans. Now results nisu kuya. You stand a chance of having more people at the Baba Yara than
clearly and
the circumstances. No, see,
I say Baba Yara
Baba Yara abe problem.
There no be free question.
I saw baby oboka kujina now here.
Baba Yara ni obium.
So, and as I say, I can't for night here. Go for be one month to sunshine. Be na obebi na ja. That way league is one.
CAF.
They say because they say it's not one more year for CAF. And a CAF where you buy you.
Yeah.
No. They say omo ye ni ye. Omo 1 million ni ye.
Also this kind of year. This kind of money na some money. Tama, the issue at House of Folk is gradually become a crisis. Me ne wo ka say coach na pamo Makarampedu team. And the issue ubekaya omo wo togram beka say also on fit him onye part of the program Tama last Sunday coach no the players ni nyina akọ dressing room ho no pick in the first 18 enti dressing hall kra no ne Makarampedu nya I say oni players ni bi nya issues. And sana Ampedu so issues no. I build up about this pointer. See, and now ye can say Ampedu ni team no full say coach no on pe boy no na on person be catch no. And na coach ni catch boy ni say oyare boy no so oyare no what on. Boy no so oyare no what on. Now, Tama, where the Wadaroma, when they declare player say we fit and so when you fit. I think it's medics. And ABA doctors in catch the coach now say ABA
the coach will not speak in vacuum. And some coach Beggars will be in your fit. And now when you report from his doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So between the two no, I say Obi
and it's not Norway coach no go for international.
Obi nimia Obi can but between the two no. Say coaching there can because nipa so yare ono emu no na ho.
So why would us allow this Ampedu thing to distract them?
Also, I get into this issue, Kakra, on Ampedu and coach, you know. Add to bar for the episode 2. House of Folk set up, no, I believe, we say Ampedu, Eddie Nyansa, on person obey no be precision. When it comes to the physical, yes.
Football almost over preseason.
Almost yes, last season.
Is he a footballer?
That's a good question.
On your preseason.
And you know, do the time
exams
yes is it proud to Kotoko Kotoko a game no ana no started report say oya malaria and you know Kotoko game we no
so oya malaria what happens
see to
mind the team doctors
yes and after that no returning
so omo agitum say he had malaria
yes sir anybody oya dey omo gitum
no me ba o say omo treat you.
Aye.
And knows that indeed our player had malaria and what on. And you no complaining.
No, you first complain to.
But there's a complaint. Is also yarea. Not doctor for help. Now, Pomus or yare now yare now what to. So malaria nunya tested once and yet. So they tested and realized he had malaria. And the investigator said no complaint. Say.
Well, I understand by this.
Things are falling apart.
Complaining, you know. The team didn't. I said, the medical team, no, I know.
On go pay malaria.
On one share, no.
Okay.
And the team no didn't. I said, from
that aspect, no. So on a hair, sitting here, how many that you know. But then, the whole tournament back. I'm on no call. Togo
declared by whom?
And the call do Togo no. And I was complaining. He said, "Oh, I'm feeling well now. We have special training."
Okay.
That is where the coach sent him.
Oh no, so it's
I will freeze out. On your fit, I'll bet me. I can't. Team no, I'm moving gross. You know, can't open my ear. It will hear you training. Where reporter, you know. Then the coach was together with Gideon. Or not together with Gideon and Mefodano.
That's right.
No. Aziz. No, no, we know pocket of more problems. It's your mom saying I buy. Say, Accra because Belmo Togo no. will not allow them that special training. No, to make that special training no work. All these are more now. Not the old CAF members. No, I report to my coach and say last season at the preseason, Ampadu and Osei a similar thing and Ampadu and preseason. And you know, free said injuries no every occur at any point in time. No. So, the coach invited him to join the team back. Training. Oba him so too as a still the fitness level no compared to other players now it's not there. That was where the problem started. And the coach in the squad no one fananka home. And it is believed that Ampadu could be in Komo baby and my coach Amane and a coach in Ampadu. So Ampadu, this is the situation now where then Akuka say. And according to reports of Free House of Okono, Ampadu reaction towards the coach was not that of a respect one. So that ended up before the buy, Our coach said, "Free House, I tell you, one step aside, when you're part of the squad." No, but I mean, if you say when it is that you are winning, and can say when get your issue, so too. But to me, it's not winning. And we also player Ampadu and a whole lot. So to confuse and coach treat in a different way. I'm not saying player here said the more can no cry. It's also player also. Maybe on me have such a way we will design a training program for him. So if you see on your fitter, you design a training program for him. Now oh the training grounds or I'm a coach won't be just to bring him back to the players on level no. But to sack him, player when you just got that tunnel, your team is not winning. Now to sack him one call and that stuff. So what are you implying?
But sorry, only few people tolerate the player.
So
they're working.
Yes, sanity.
That's what I say. One, you have a record. Say last year, say I know 1 year. Most all of us know what has had gone through recently.
Yeah.
So. A pre-season is only a debut season. You prepare for a pre-season. The same player, every year the same tactics. And when you're chairman, you call him to the team. The fitness there will form. One in the Shia from one semi player and as I say, when you move massa.
Yeah.
Hey, where there? I would say where there.
Especially when time I understand say, but din komo we bi say na captain card ama mba no ne kasa no omo record no nti about 3 different audios akodi coach ni nsem
okoka say
so coach ni penasem
bi o hono na so run coach ni down kakra
but the coach ni have I said one farm asem nko I'm focused on my team. So I don't need this team for anything. Let me work.
Because
focus is here
and na ye din komo on promise and so obedi can say a player has told him and speaking so bad about the coach, especially when it comes to tactics. Now, Tama, Matthew McCarthy was saying, the information I picked this morning, so as for one penny for and permanency for more, they will receive the worst beating of their life from Pandu. Tama, the players have spoken among themselves. And my crowd, almost one more, but they may picking to say, "Ebi akodi ombeko." The players no, almost I'm coach na komunko.
Hey, they do no.
Anytime I say it's becoming crisis. Anything who they say, I say, when he say, I say,
now players, coach when on pay.
I don't know. But Tama say, I don't me rest studio number. Or say, has for penny for when he's talking about penny for no. How they resolve it on the oncasting coach, but they should find a way to resolve it and start Uncle Pandu. Yes, sir. I'm here. Maybe na house fugo ba na omachi plan moja tu.
Like
so you see I'm told say what have issues with especially the old players no.
Players he had, you know.
There's lack of it's a problem. And they are some of questioning it's another some way. So now I have to go and do deep.
Not obedient deep.
Oh, that means you come up with some more. I mean, come up with more.
Ask a question. He has explained. I don't know what we need What's the obed kind? No, so no go pay deep. So I wanted to know where does it obedi any deep. No, so a deep no more pay be count. And one
and
deeper than.
The news is that I say yes, they are questioning his style of play, tactics, and the things. They are not creating chances. Wait, we say do the stage where the players everyone's out. So everyone's out. Say ball now, they are not creating chances. Where players who players say bono, I'm creating chance. That's it. You pass ball and change. No
one create here. And now I got the moment great.
So coach style of play no tactics and the creative chance baba. But we all create chance. And see now what they are saying is we are more natural wingers. And modern football born and the teams in we say without those proper left
other boss Las Vegas in there. 4-4-2.
Premier League na or the boom microphone.
So Las Vegas 4-4-2. Or the Owini Agobia to anyone no ma.
See, or more like wingers. And without a winger to reduce opponent, we to over struggle. And the body there, and so the winger, but my train you back every more. And he's struggling at least with that kind of a problem. Now I'm so too. Who say Ampedu? Who share issue only boss didn't come Sunday na muchichem no. Yes, when you only na a fall out. Big. So
get rid of him.
On a fall out big time.
Get rid of him. I'm in charge.
And Sunday, for example, more bueno Pamela first must have
go away. I'm the coach. I'm the coach.
Don't come near the player near the team. The boy no cut him no gra. It was the one Pano Pam say, hey, don't come near the team. But who said the Oyano? Who just said, if you are getting results, who said, as a way and can you should be out? Who are now call say Basaka? Unkomeka Ampeduasam.
Say only to me, Basaka, because you have touched one of their own. Tisana Basaka bed.
So, it's not oh, sharp. Obianka so, but why no? You are not winning. You are not playing well. And with the House of Folk team, they think say Obedi say Ampedu. Last season, no one of House of Folk best players last season. A player that they think say last season, no born one day, no yard. Now only it's more own share, the other one so more own share. You have problems. It's I think say Watara the star no and a born now all bono. And I clear say coach in the DM say you should maybe a coach from Ghana. Oh, say no correct. Fact is that apart from so about Kuma, Okona Kifese Kakano Kotokarano. Yanti, what are so coach baby? It's oh, say no a technical director. Also, no technical director. I think say
technical director and any coach.
Oh, there be any coaching.
The minister of football.
So I know in terms of a minister of football over there on ABB or on there. But I think say by now I think say Odo trainer can be must be
out.
Must be thinking
I can be any.
Oh, I be. I can make him. Oh, my man can buy.
I can be.
Oh, more.
Film that.
Monsieur, I can make him. You can really find the car.
Almost starting go be coach. Almost starting go be coach.
Who must have a car?
So I'm go be coach.
Boy, my video no. That trip now. I go for Watara Ivory Coast no. The Odote bag that contained the document. Akambi's bag that contained the check and everything. But now, someone say that trip no is almost failing.
Mas I saw confirms that that trip no dey on buy.
And that trip no. That trip no dey on buy no. It's almost failing. Until now they have to start thinking again as to the way forward.
The Pebre Abamobu Watara. Kasabre nanki mu bi oba first ne ka say omunya abutrenka yem ochofufu atu yankwan mu bat Yeah, na say
obi awa baby aso e hunya abotre
me Watara ba first no
any new coach uzo hunya abotre
Mr. to Watara ba first obi ni mienu to aso no me na me ka kire obi aso hunya abotre na enya onya justify no ho but so to this weekend against Out of Line so Wasara kire say o kire bibi o training grounds so to me kire say training grounds no Okoa on the boys ni bibi gomi so to okoba Out of Line that results ni san aye to say basket de no na san aye to say last season there na say training okoa okoye okay. Last thing has Brekum Chelsea 3-0. Has Brekum Chelsea 3-0. Has Eshe United 3-2. Has She Nations FC. Has in penny for who says I born on the winning and your coach. And your coach winning. Some matches me and Sana Watara winning. Has in penny for who is on winning match and your Watara and winning. Nations Bechim. Any you can't say any Brekum Chelsea. Because no one will say Wamujaya. We need to win back. Also say Besati Afaso. They said you might Jan son one Casanya Bibi. They so to training honor. So ye Bibi na you and improve how to folk compared to the house near who against Basake. Compared to the house or the last season. Right. So when Timianya sa na house Bejina Park and so near who improvement in the year. Nani e domanu ebeba no so na be chen anu bia. That is my point. I will still say they should give him time. It's just one game. Maybe he can turn things around. He will. But as I saw my signals of the things you are going to turn. Because Out of Lions will too. It's not an easy game. And so when Basake first game with home they so too. Ki push him out kakra. But I'm far. You need to give a response. You need to give a reaction. That was the status of Lions and Yabetel. Yeah. Omoni Diana, Omuko, Omuko board. Bashir for the clearly why did Timo? They are told the last season, or more money to be and to be. And say, Obabo, so too, or better to Tonyoma. But one or the other, one say, as a Watara target, Randy, so Dr. B. Yeah. And Nemo Huna Frase, and okay, say, Ojiga second round of Munya Namuyam Jimono. So, Obejiga for a guy, Obejiga for a comedy, Mapa. Okwahapa second round here. It's so there's all in Tem. It's all in an Aquamistan be Chelsea. Or you go. Yes, certainly we on Pesa battle. No, very expensive battle. Not even Kobe. No. Now, I'm still told you when they say it looks like another meeting Watara interview. But to us on a target in here, say the 2 last season, they've been 2 more. No paradise. And then he started to avoid relegation. Me too, and Osaka has league no. Omunyambe mo. Moto Kasa has nyambe league no. Na say do ken no kre. Enti ebia behind the scenes. Ebia he sees there are success there cause Jesus anity. That is good, but you see at the moment basic issues like coaches any player kuntokwa we see those things o me league and the all can the sanity and episode to when or make a statement you know has in penny for one or the other I said you almost so can in line of it it has a chita for who say feel league no be born o mo penny for na ja to say relegation on person avoid it coach ne ka impedifo ne ka cause ka coach okay and now kakra mama nwe na metro me be 10 minutes yemfa obi amaje kakra na yemfa conclude on Watara ne keke ka hono ye bedi kan abo grow fine abaso say waboa men ne nkofo anu no num grow fine ya o mai kama a grow fine pebe bia obefa bia ne pe grow fine be num ye ka ne nam krom ye van no ba no atobi regular intake of grow fine tonic
say my good health and vitality. You ton bi or maybe a ton drobia. And I feel so bad the guitar hair by Mokumwa Ehonewo Bank of Africa. Your band. And I'm 0244 596532. Grow fine makes you grow fine. Workshop supervisor and yenyebi. Over 60 workshop personnel so. And you might be bringing up employee evaluation, parts management, work scheduling. Also experience between 5 and 10 years as a supervisor. A heavy duty workshop. I feel so car very so the parts na ya car kese U-turn, Dragon, Janton, Costa. Nya kan get asem na kan. Ba for car no and qualify say ube to me about. BSc, HND, automobile engineering qualification no. Driver's license is a class D. CVs Fabra na yevako kofidemple@gmail.com and I say 0248 761 909 0248 761 909. Kangen energy drinking water. Yes, you know, and your Kangen mineral water. And to be at the Kangen mineral water be about Sinihu Nepamono. A guso ebweni papa. Nanote soft penny adansi odi. Womwa and ne Kangen, Amomuko to J. Ayekama. Omo and ne Kangen. Ama nankom the dead the home sorry. Fa Kangen ye wunsu. Kangen, fa ye wunsu nanom. Na no more bonsempa solve problems. Baby at the mount. Your number is 0241 449191. 0241 449191. When you experience be and read you baby make Kangen sign. Nam kono go for the AB. Radi. Sani enum niema enye pa. Adutumu abetes. Ano ena ede omo capsules number say koku. Nipa bia de also to me down nine. We dey went to me cry dako baako de also to me. Kebeya kenye mienu. Sana Dr. Fokano. She obu ojana 9 nansa. Nano na me kama danfu na otwe. Ojana na kwesi ada aje kwesi ada be sa babiem. Ti ha dwene papa. Ohia dutumu abete sebe mo atimi agya onan kama. Afi so dutumu amalamix no so. Eno so ye eboa Emma sisi muscle pains in malaria ni ade nyina akọ. Your number is 0599 415191. Maybe a 2 drubi aso per dutumu abete ne capsules ni bi. 0599 415191. Na 0544 174461. 0544 174461 yeko. SM bites. Usisi yo ya. Anasa wo low sperm count. Ana ujeje muntem. Unsane wontem wa enye. Ana uni atenka. To de otu da mini atenka sana adidi nsemu no. Patrop SM bites ne bi. Eye mami, eye ma obi amema no manum. Nemu mema party eye sisi ho adwuma no. Na ema hu sane no atwekwa akiri. Nanka hu sane mitimi eno ne miensa. Onum SM a ebe community dunum. Na jese adwuma a wo ya na wo ye. Afi so be mo nya atenka. Tina akohom na nsa na nan a yeso be ko ho anopa nwumre. Ewi akra hwa be kofi akokọ ho aba se nema wo wa. Ti bomode person bites ni bi. Aha, e number 0243 ye kan. Fani serious nyesa agro ni edi. 0243 989368. 0243 989368 and 0201 44221. Super Lovec phones. Aha, your phone bi obabia Ghana ha. Ate se sunai techima tamale go so brekum wa boga obuasi ko fodua akraka so ashama ntakrade madina asimfosu and na wo phone ato Ghana ha. Super Lovec your phone ye na ne bo wo fom. Phone kura manfo dodo na omoton ye ho say Samsung, Tecno, Infinix, Tigi, Nokia, Xiaomi and the keke ka nyina. And I'm say phone no bo wo fom nti ye mra ne no say always lower in prices. Phone mo headquarters no. Oto a phone or online and internet no we have dial papa me to phone now you are no 20% discount. And afi so the number is 0501 635621 0501 635620. Afi mre na aka na eche na ye di akọ. So bet say na wa hwemre na
Milto
wa me achen kama
kotoko etimi di nkunim and omaba bedura me sure say ne omo ka training agum den I think say they've had a good start and fortunately for them after that long trip
yes, keeper no go.
Yeah, keeper no pian pam too. He was excellent and he's going to give Freddie Kasari a tough competition. And at least Bema Kotoko technical team no as say after the first game Blay on the bench Ansu on the bench. Yeah, Ansu on the bench, Emmanuel Korte.
So as I am pecking order no.
Say na sem no gum ka after Mediama game say selection bit me and den no. As after
you want about Samba
ne Ablo. Yeah. Oh, there be said if you have Blay on the bench.
If you have Blay on the bench, you coach our headache.
Oh, Emmanuel Korte on the bench. Oh, Samuel Tinedu on the bench. It means you have some form of
players.
Omo 20. Omo 37.
The young
players can the youth team for the in senior team around
23. I think it's 23.
It's gonna Vini Mbappe so work permit aba. Vini Mbappe. Always explode. Vinicius Mbappe. So
wisdom pass.
Alias my style is Vini and Mbappe.
No, because of his style Vini.
But I know
to Kotoko Asumjo.
Perform ko ya Saturday as Vini Jegu.
And now the 2 weeks so no. And now some boys who are tremendous, they will be relaxed.
Okay.
They can train well.
So I'm also on match view.
Yes, it's Sunday or more friendly be bored.
Okay.
All
right. And Captain Time now more news with the
Ma
Mako say na no.
She 3-2.
How are we?